moving ahead, viewers, let's cover some news from Israel, where Israelis have protested outside the Knesset in Jerusalem, calling for an independent commission into the October 7 attacks. This comes as the Israeli government earlier told the High Court of Justice that it has no legal authority to compel the establishment of a state commission of inquiry into the failures surrounding Hamas's October 7 attacks, saying that such a move would constitute an unprecedented breach of the separation of powers. Let's in fact listen in to what some protesters are saying.
גם הבוקר הגענו לכאן כדי להשמיע את קולנו. גם הבוקר הגענו לכאן להגיד לכולם שלא נעבור בשקט על אירועי מחדל 7 באוקטובר. גם הבוקר ניכנס לתוך הכנסת וניתן את דעתנו באשר לעוד חוק פוליטי שהם רוצים להקים. גם הבוקר נתעקש על דבר אחד, ועדת חקירה ממלכתית כשמה וכלשונה בחוק.
Stand here to demand that they're gonna put on a national committee to check what happened on the 7th of October. We're not gonna stop until they're gonna set up the right committee to check it. This is not the right way to do it. They're discussing it right now inside, and we're not gonna let it happen. We want them to check the facts, the actual facts, what happened.
Joining me in this discussion is retired Major General A.K. Sewaj, who is a geostrategic expert from New Delhi. Thank you very much, General, for joining me in this discussion. Firstly, how do you view the developments that are taking place as far as the investigation into the October 7 attack is concerned? Do you think the state is really valid in saying that the High Court of Justice has no authority in telling it about the failures of the state commission that was constituted? How is this going to be a fair probe against Netanyahu when the committee in itself is picked up by him?
Very correct. See, what has happened on 7th October 2023 is very unfortunate, and there is a complete failure of intelligence as well as the security apparatus of Israel. And that is how the Hamas could infiltrate and did a genocide wherein they killed almost about 1,200 people, and they took about 250 people as hostages. So there is no denying the fact it was a failure on the part of the government of Israel. But certainly thereafter no formal inquiry could be conducted. And because the point where Netanyahu always gave excuse that the war is on, and this is not a time to carry out an inquiry. The investigation will be carried out once everything settled down. Now the people are coming in the streets. They are there in Jerusalem, Tel Aviv. They are saying, and especially who are affected by this. These are the victims. These are the families of the hostages. And there are certain other people who are saying that justice must prevail and there should be an independent investigation ordered by the High Court rather than the investigation carried out by the government, because they do not have confidence in the government. They feel that if the government, which has failed itself in guarding the people, and if they are the one which are holding this investigation and inquiry, that will be biased and influenced in any way. So that is where the problem is coming, that the High Court court of inquiry, which is to be ordered, will be totally political, which will be transparent. That should carry on. So there is a now tussle going on, where the government, especially Netanyahu, is saying basic three things. One, they are saying that it is the government to decide which type of investigation to be carried out. The judiciary cannot dictate terms. The second thing where Netanyahu is saying that it is very important to understand that there was a tiff going on between the government and the courts, because the Netanyahu want to curb their power. He says in case the investigation carried out by a court of inquiry or commission of inquiry ordered by the court, it will be influenced and it will go against the government. So there is a tussle going on the both sides, but certainly the people are on the street. They want an investigation to be carried out by order by the court, which will be more transparent, more objective, and which will bring out the truth as to how security failure took place, and that's how Hamas could do a genocide on 7th October 2023.
General, would you would know that there are elections also upcoming in Israel. Would you say that there is going to be any, will it have any influence on the current standing of Netanyahu?
This is a question which is one can't really say. The point is that Netanyahu popularity was very low ebb when 7th October 2023, when genocide was created by Hamas. However, after that, the whole attention was diverted in to get after Hamas, and this almost about 1.5 years has gone, wherein Israel is fighting against Hamas, and they have managed to curb a lot of military power of Hamas. Hamas is on the back foot now. There is a peace talk which has already taken place, and this peace plan which is there, it is now been implemented. Stage 1 has been already implemented, that is ceasefire. Then the second one will be disarming of Hamas, and Board of Peace has been already ordered by Donald Trump. Now, point which is there is, certainly it is going to make a difference that what happened on 7th October 2023, and also if the Commissioner of Inquiry blame Netanyahu government and point a finger toward that there is a failure on the part of the state, obviously it will go against Netanyahu and it will make an impact on the coming election.
All right, thank you very much, General Siraj, then for joining me in this discussion. And with that, viewers, we're now going to proceed to cover news from Spain now, where in a tragic incident